have abused credit, they have a skewed view of what it is. But if you're in business, you have to manage it. You have to use it. We're in a capitalistic society. Stop being a consumer in a capitalistic society. That's what keeps you behind the 8 ball. That's what keeps the credits bad. That's what keeps the credit card balances high. That's what keeps you paying all this interest, getting all this stuff, because they got you tricked into being a consumer. Don't be tricked in being a consumer. Flip that. Understand where you are. Understand your role in this thing. You are the actor, the producer, the editor, the financier of this movie of your life. Every role, every part, every stem, everything that makes this movie great, you are the star of that. It is up to you. What kind of movie do you want to have? Do you want to have a great movie? Do you want to have a happy ending? Do you want to have a horror story? What kind of movie do you want to have? Because it's all you. If the movie does great, then it's all you. If it flops, it's still on you. What kind of decisions do we want to make out here? That's why I like doing these shows, man, to break it down on a level where you 8 to 80, you're going to understand what Shelton J is saying about getting into a home loan. It's called Let's Get You Home Loan Ready. Let's get your home loan ready. And not just with the home loan. That's just a title that I put on the show as a mortgage loan originator. But at the same time, it's way more than that. Before, during, and after. What about mortgage protection? What about life insurance? What about insuring that mortgage when something happens to you? What about getting paid financially from your life insurance plan that you have if you happen to get sick? Put those things in place. Connect it. Have opportunities. Have options with that as well. One-stop shopping. Trying to give it all. At the same time, therefore, we're going to take the excuses away. Think about the radio. Keep on pushing enterprises. Taking the excuses away. Therefore, because I see the problems out here in the community, that's why I chose this position. That's why I chose to get into this industry. That's why I chose these things, man. Finance, financial literacy, financial specialist, accounting, accounts payable, accounts receivable, all those things. Human resources, all that stuff. So I chose those different fields, mortgage industry, because I saw the need for people that truly care about people to come in and educate the people on the process, not just see them as a dollar sign. The mortgage industry meltdown happened, in 2008? And it was a big, huge deal. And a lot of people are still affected by that right now. They had to adjust the rules and everything to get more, because guess what? So many people were messed up by it. They couldn't move the houses. Now there's moving real fast now. I mean, it's almost like a shortage of houses in different areas depending on where you stay. But there's land. There's steady building houses. People moving in, people moving out, whether voluntarily or involuntarily, right? So there's always going to be homes available for someone to stay. What position will you be in? What kind of home will you be in? And again, true real talk. A house is a liability until it becomes an asset. Till you pay it down enough to where now you got value built into it. The property value goes up. They start building around the community where you purchase a house at. Now the value goes up a little bit. Your taxes go up too. Now don't keep that in mind. But the value of the home goes up. And as you pay it down, the balance of the home, guess what? Eventually that note is going to be paid off. You can pay you 1 or 2 months extra notes a year, knock that joker down significantly. Just make principal payments to it, because you have principal payments and interest payment. Make principal payments, knock it on down. The extra money, as we talked about earlier, the less bills that you have, the less debt that you have going out, the more you can put toward getting this asset. You can start making this home an asset now, right? You're putting yourself in a position of leadership now, slowly but surely, because every portfolio has real estate in it. What's in your portfolio? Right? We want to make those positive moves out here. Even if you're in an apartment right now, make those positive moves to get your credit right, to get your finances right, to practice saving, to practice budgeting. Practice those things. Get an understanding. No late payments. Late payments are 35% of your credit score. On-time payments. Credit card utilization counts for 30% of your credit score. That's 65% right there. So if you're paying late for whatever reason and you have high limits on your credit card, you can expect a low score. You're talking about a huge chunk of the calculations of what matters. So getting the habit of doing that, even if you fell behind, get back on track. And once you start getting back on track, you'll be rewarded for that. Just keep it steady. Don't let it be more than it is the next month. If you have a $60 balance on your credit card, don't let it be more than $60 the next month, because that's going to take all your hard work away. Just put yourself in the position, or put yourself around the people that will put you in the position. So when you go to the mortgage people, when you go to the realtor, when you go to the bank, when you go to the mortgage loan originator, when you go to AA Mortgage, hint, hint, right? When you go there, you know what you need to do. You are in a financial position to say, I'm looking at this house. Yes, well, what's your credit? What does your credit look like? Your credit looks great. My credit is great. My income is great. My budget is great. My finances is great. And now when they run those numbers, they can say, oh, we got this program for you right here. No mortgage insurance, no MI for the life of the loan, because we're going to reward you with this great credit and this great income that you have. No mortgage insurance, because that's almost $100 on the mortgage a month. It depends on the price of the house. Now, again, don't just quote me on that. But there's another expense that's top on that. It's like when you get an FHA loan, it's insured for the life of the loan. So it has mortgage insurance on it. So you have to pay that forever. So you can always just save yourself by saving money, saving your credit score, because when we say bad credit score, you want to save that, right? You want to be able to, again, you have more buying power. That's the way the system works. That's the way it works. You're going to pay more if you have less. Crazy how it works that way, right? Just like when you get an NSF charge on your credit bank if something bounces. I didn't have the money then. You think I'm going to have this extra $35, right? But that's just the way it goes. And that's how it happens. So, again, what kind of position will you put yourself in? We're 25 days into this thing, into 2018. I know people make resolutions and stuff like that. I don't particularly make them. But if you just made a dedication or a commitment to do better, I'd like to know how's that going for you so far, and hopefully that you are accomplishing those goals. Because sometimes when you're not consistent, that's when disappointment comes in, because you're not steady. You keep adding one more penny to the one penny that you got. Eventually, you'll have 100 pennies. That's $1. And then you just keep on counting from there. Baby steps count. Everything counts. Make sure, again, that you're putting yourself in a position to win. You want to be a boss? You want to be a leader? You want to be a king? You want to be a queen? You lead. Then lead with the best you have. And then be the best you can be. That way you're not paying out the nose, this extra interest and all this stuff. And you're killing yourself financially. And then you go to these jobs every day, hating what you do, hating the job, hating the amount of money that they're paying you, because you just can't seem to get ahead. But all you have to do is just slow down, look at your situation, assess your situation, and figure out what you can do to fix it. No one else. We're not looking at anyone else. We're not pointing the fingers at anyone else. What can you do to fix your situation? Right? Because who loves you more than you? Well, who should love you more than you? Anybody got any questions? I don't see any in the chat box. I just want to say in summary, positioning. Just like in any game, in any event, in anything in life, right? Like playing chess, right? Positioning. What positioning? What positioning? What position will you put yourself in while you're seeking a home loan? I would love for you to put yourself in a position of power, a position of a decision maker. Be that boss that you see. You go out to different stores and stuff. They say, "What's up, boss? What's going on?" That's the word now, right? Be that. Be the boss of your finances. That way, when you go to that realtor, you can go to them with confidence. I want this house because I can afford it. Can't you see? I got this pre-approval letter. It's like cash. We viewed your resources. We viewed your expenses. And we said, go forth and shop for a loan. And they're typically good for around 60 days or so. We're going to need updated information, of course. But it helps you. Helps them help you. Can you dig it? It is all good. It's been another show. I'm done. Let's get your home loan ready. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope I didn't talk too fast and then lose anyone here. But if not, just go back. If I did lose you anywhere, just rewind it back and listen over again. If you have any questions, hit me up. Shelton at aamortgage.co. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. If you have any questions in reference to credit, KOPE creditsolutions.com, or just call me. Office number 281-714-1215. Mobile number 281-731-0673. I want to thank you guys, man, for everything. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com, at think_radio on Twitter, Think Radio on Instagram. Everything, everybody, everywhere. Thank you. God bless you and keep you. Peace.
As I told you before, in a job like yours, even when it's finished, there's always one more thing to do.
Obviously, this was the work of a